My colleague Priyanshi is now joining us live from outside Saket Mall. Priyanshi, I want to come to you on this count. Today, a lot of people here standing in solidarity with Nirbhaya's parents are saying that not much has changed over the last 10 years. Will you be able to speak to some of the women there, young women who are out there, as to whether they believe things have changed? Because this was the route that Nirbhaya had taken that day, 10 years ago.
Maha, we're coming to you from the Select City Walk Mall in Saket. This is where the couple had come that night 10 years ago to watch a movie, to watch Life of Pi. They had come out for a normal outing. But then this horrific case happened after they left from this mall. They went to the Munirka bus stand, they took a bus from there, and that is where this unfortunate night turned to an absolute horror for Nirbhaya, and that entire case unfolded that shook the entire nation, that gruesome rape and murder case that happened. This is where the couple had come out to watch an innocent movie that night. Now we're joined by some young women as well who have come to this mall, and it was around this time that the couple was also at this mall that night at around 9:15 p.m. is when they left this mall. Now these women have also come to this mall in the evening when it's dark, and let's just try and understand if they think anything has changed in the last 10 years. Do they feel safer? Thanks for joining us. It's been 10 years of the Nirbhaya case. So many rules were made, so many commitments were made. Do you think anything has changed? When you step out and it's dark, you come to a mall like this, do you feel safer compared to what you did years ago, or compared to what your mothers or sisters would feel?
Not at all. I don't feel safe. Like I'm living like around 2 hours like far away from my family, and if I step out at dark in like I step out at night, like every time there's a like thing like, oh, what's gonna happen next if I'm walking around there on the street, so someone will come and just say something bad to me, or like I don't know what would happen. Yes,
Somebody might eve tease you or say something.
or something like I don't know. Yes, so I feel like scary while actually I feel safe when I'm with my family or father. I want to feel safe like that in like every time. I want to save like that. Yeah.
Is it the same for you? Do you all also always feel scared that you never know what can happen when you step out in the dark?
I'm not from Delhi, but I heard that Delhi is not safe. You shouldn't go there. But I took my chance and I came here, and all those rumors are true. Like I've been in Delhi since last 3 months, and eve teasing and people stalking me. Everything is so normal here. Everyone is like, yeah, it happens. You shouldn't just leave your house after 6 o'clock. And that's like disgusting, because in Mumbai at 2 my parents were at peace, and here in 6 they are like, go back home, shut the doors, don't talk to anyone. It's just horrible.
So compared to the kind of life you were living in Bombay, here you're really restricted.
Yeah, I don't usually step out after 6.
Okay. What about you? What do you think? Has anything changed? All of those laws were made, the fast track courts were made, and with the intention that the molesters will now be scared, the rapists, the potential rapists will now be scared. Do you think that has happened?
I don't think so. To be honest, the general crowd of Delhi has not made up their mind, and they're not ready for the change yet. They are always willing to put everything on government's head and what the corporates are doing. Definitely, corporates are now more responsible, and they provide cabs and private conveyance providence to their employees. But to be honest, I don't see that government is really playing their major role that we were promised, be it any party or any face that we see around from whether they are from the constituent or whoever.
Right.
But we don't see the execution of the plan.
Right,
That is that.
So the women here saying that they still feel scared when they step out. They never know what can happen, and they think that all of those laws that were made lack implementation, and the situation, unfortunately, still remains the same even after 10 years of that horrific rape and murder case.